Full interview mode. Hobie High Life interview with Austin. We each have a Miller High Life. Cheers.
Cheers.
Questions can only last as long as the beer does. What got you started Hobie sailing?
My dad was supposed to buy a rowboat, and he came home with a Hobie 18, and just sold that this summer, and I had it for 19 seasons.
So Hobie High Life interview with Ian. Nice introduction, sir. What got you into sailing? Why do you sail?
My dad terrified me of sailing as a child because he built a boat in the jungle and then sailed it in the Pacific. But I was always on the water and I always liked it regardless of that terror. And then a sailboat actually helped me snag my wife. So I had to keep that scheme rolling. So we got a hobby together and we decided to start with something manageable, which was cats.
Interview number 3, beer number 3 for me. So we have Jim here for the interview. Hello, Jim.
Hello.
What got you into sailing?
My parents sailed when I was a teenager.
This is 3 for 3 dads. What kind of boat?
It was a Hobie 12.
Have you been doing this nonstop since then, pretty much? Sailing-ish?
Sailing, yes. Racing through the 80s, early 90s, and then picked it back up around 2000, and then it's been intermittent. But the last 3 years, it's picked back up.
Full on for the last 3 years. Would you call it full on?
Full on. Yeah.
Full on. Hobie High Life interview. Take 4, Alicia on cam.
Mm-hmm. Hi, everybody.
She says, you know what's up. Yep. How'd you get into sailing?
Oh, my boyfriend, Austin, who was interviewed previously, he got me into sailing. So he took me out one day and it was just a super chill ride and he ended up actually falling off the boat my very first time. And I wish I could say I was hooked after that, but I wasn't. I was pretty intimidated.
Zonk.
Yeah, but he told me everything after that, what to do if that ever happens again. But I was pretty much hooked the first time I trapped out.
Hooked. Yep. On sale number 1. I love it. That is amazing. Yeah. Open that beer, sir. Hobie High Life interview with Wally. Warm now, dude. Warm?
Warm.
All right. Cheers. What got you into sailing?
My Uncle Steve actually races with Austin Lake Catamaran Association Fleet 519.
Alka.
Are
you alcoholic?
I am an alcoholic. Alcoholic. Yeah, and crewed for him a few times and then went up to school and he messaged me. He's like, hey, you want a free boat? It's like, hell yeah.
A free boat? What was your free boat?
It was a 1978 Hobie 16. And she was soft and covered in growths. Well, I sailed the hell out of that boat, got pretty good on it, and then upgraded this past year to a newer 16, an 84 red line.
Why do you like sailing?
It's cheap. It's the most expensive free travel. And there's something about pushing things to the limit without breaking the law.
I enjoy sailing because it's a puzzle where a course is basically designed as a box, right? They want a square course. And so that sets a limitation for yourself to then optimize with both yourself and the boat and the course. So you have to balance those 3 plates simultaneously, mastering the weather, the course, and your boat and yourself. That'd be 4 plates.
He wants a challenge.
It's a fun challenge. It's getting satisfaction from rounding the mark first, which was a first for me today. Was a lot of fun.
First to A mark today.
First to A mark today twice.
Nice.
And that was very satisfying for us. So, yeah.
Cheers to that.
Absolutely.
What's your favorite term for when it's blowing really hard? I hear people come up with a lot of different creative phrases. What's your phrase for when it's blowing hard?
Blowing like stink, wicked windy. Yeah, and I'm talking, when I say windy, I'm talking when you see the sand blowing around on the beach.
Ooh, yeah, that's 20 plus. That's ownage.
Or you hear the flagpoles going ding, 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 ding.
My favorite term I heard is that it's nuking.
Yes. Yeah.
You like nuking?
Yeah, nuking's a good term.
Best sailing moment. Go.
Ooh, I would say the other night, Tuesday night racing, we race on Austin Lake in Portage, Michigan.
I think I saw this photo.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So we were double trapped for the first time together, and we were, I don't know how many feet out of the water, but we were like almost tipping.
It was rudder out. It was like tipping point out, double trapped. That is aggressive.
Yes. When the picture was taken right when we were about to come back down, but we were to the point where we were about to tip. I mean, it was that far up, and Austin saved it, and then we just kept rocking and rolling. It was awesome.
What a baller. So what gets your mast stiff when you're sailing?
The competition's fun. I like it being real close, close quarters of everybody else to the starts, and when you get nice tight finishes. And you know what they say, right?
What? What did they say?
If it ain't tight, it ain't right.
Zing. That works for tramps. What else is tight when it's right?
Racist, man.
You want the tight racing. So speaking of racing, I heard you had 3 first place finishes today. Is that true?
It's my first time racing a Hobie 14. And yes, I believe so. Had no idea I would get ahead of anybody like Dave, Jim, or Matt. And yeah.
And yet you had 3 first place. What do we attribute that to? Your amazing technical skill as a sailor?
Probably. No.
What gives you a boner for sailing?
Whoa. White caps.
That's a white cap boner. What gives you a sailing boner?
That's a good question. Definitely flying the hull and then dropping it and pulling around to the mark. Start sheeting it out, you get that extra speed as you pull around the mark, and then it's just cruising and bobbing as you riding with the waves. When you start surfing on the downwind, that's pretty good.
That's a sailing boner all the way, ladies and gentlemen.
About at the bottom of this.
What gives you a sailing boner?
Winds 25 plus.
25 plus gets the dicks hard. There you have it. Look at this! That doesn't work. 10 cents down the drain.
Wow, I'm about here. I'm close.
Well, guess what? That wasn't a new beer. This one is.
All right.
Thoughts about new beers?
Oh, they're the best. Fresh crack. Yep. Perfect. Well done.
What's your favorite Hobie High Life video?
Ooh, I don't think I have one. I haven't.
She doesn't know Hobie High Life, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry. Here I am doing an interview and I have no idea.
Would you say that the red line gets your dick hard?
Dude, my dick's almost always hard, so.
We're going to have to make some serious judgment calls as to what actually goes in this video or not. What do you think about 2020 so far?
Fuck 2020, dude. It's been a shit show.
2020's over.
The only good thing about 2020 is there's an election cycle coming up.
Classic. What's your favorite YouTube sailing video?
Ooh. I mean, I'd love to say mine, Lee Man Jam. You can check me out, Lee Man Jam. But my favorite video has to be the French sailors sailing the Hobie Tiger Nissan. Just main and just buried it.
They bury it in the
Boom! Just it's straight on shot.
That's a classic. What about sailing, just fucking ripping it kind of videos? You watch any of those?
No, because I'm trying to not have my boat sink under me. Optimizing and tearing it up comes later.
They got a video called Hobie 16 Trick Sailing. It's what got me into sailing. It'll definitely get your dick hard.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite YouTube sailing video?
I catch a lot of the videos. Was it Josh Bennett?
Joe Bennett, Joyrider TV.
Joyrider TV. I catch a lot of his stuff.
He is a prolific YouTuber. We all aim to be Joe Bennett.
And,
Have you done Show Us Your Cat?
I have not done Show Us Your Cat.
Has anybody else done Show Us Your Cat? I'm in episode 8. Look it up.
Heading over to the States, to Alabama, on Lake Guntersville, where we have Brad with his Hobie 16.
What about Hobie High Life? Do you subscribe to the channel?
Not yet.
Will you after this?
Yes.
That's a new subscriber. Did we cover what your favorite YouTube video is?
Yes, sailing video. And you probably should put in trapping out or trapezing just so that you can get the full effect, because that's the best thrilling part of Hobie sailing.
Do you want to play trap music while you trap out?
Yes. Oh my gosh, even better. Absolutely.
Do you have a favorite YouTube video, though?
Probably one of the most entertaining ones I've seen recently that I watched a couple times was Joe Bennett's, like 8 ways you could capsize your Hobie, and then he just freaking crashes it in every imaginable way.
How many of those ways have you crashed your Hobie?
Probably all of them.
All 8?
Probably about all of them.
I need video evidence.
How you doing? Oh, you're getting a little light too. Yep, it's about empty. All right. Oh, you're empty. Oh, the interview's done.
So in Michigan, this is worth 10 cents, apparently. Austin, you've been a good sport.
Oh, and you're balling. No, but yeah, really, I'm gonna take this.
That's 20 cents.
Thanks, Brad. I got paid to do this interview. My name's Austin. 316.
Are we finished?
We're finished.
Little bit of spill there. What are you going to do? Here, do you want 20 cents too? No. All right. Austin's racking it up. Final thoughts.
I'm good. Thank you for your time.
There you have it. Thanks, Jim. Cheers it. She did it!
Wait.
Oh my god! She's doing it! Oh god! Oh, fuck!
Does this count?
She crushed it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's over. Alicia killed it.
Wow.
Hobie High Life. We're signing out, bro. Cheers it. That's all she wrote. This was great. Gotta keep drinking during this. The first person to finish, and then the interview's over.
Mic's not on. The mic is now on.
This isn't a microphone. This is a microphone. This is a beer. And this is a microphone. But what are you going to do? You know, what do you want to expose? People's faces or the fucking background? You take your pick. The new one. We're recording, but it's okay. Don't mind that spill. Sometimes you got to love it. What are you going to do? Oh, no. Cut that part out. We already did that question. We did it twice. So I'm a real amateur here. I took notes. I'll try to wing it as I go.
That is some sick sail shape.
Oh man, our exposure's looking terrible. What is going on here? We're opening that aperture. Boost. Boosting it. Yeah, bro. Don't shutter block me.
That batten's a little long.
Now it's on. No, it was on before. I'm just talking in the microphone like it's on, and it's not even on. 10 cents down the drain. What are you going to do? It's Michigan.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to refer to my notes. Oh my God.
Don't do,
That was
you're not
almost a
case,
drop.
You're not a case guy either.
No, naked phone. Naked phone. So many beers. So many reviews. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
What moment during sailing days? This is why I'm out here? What the fuck happened to my phone? Look at that. I'm losing track really quick. There's too many beers. All right. Oh, we'll save that one. That's a bottom of the beer kind of question.
Brad's got a bag of High Lifes ready for these. Wish he had pizza.
Hobie High Life is mediocre at best. Okay, we're working on it.
Because what they say is, sail it like you stole it. Steal a boat sometime. We should do it. Brad, that should be our next video.